Okay, so it's going to be live streaming in just a minute.
Sure, bro.
So yesterday, the cow was a little bit feisty, and it took a little long to get him into the stall. Her into the stall. So they're a little delayed. So we'll see how this cow.
Okay. How's the weather in Philadelphia?
Rainy.
Raining?
Okay, so we're on YouTube now.
Oh, we are on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me also switch on the YouTube channel.
जगह बैठ के पियो चलो
Hare Krishna. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya. Well, Vijay Lakshmi Mataji, please sing. Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala
Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari
Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana
Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya
Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya
Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya. Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Jaya Jaya Radha Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal
Gopal Jaya Jaya
Radha
Radha
Ramana
Hari
Hari
Govinda
Jaya
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 Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopal Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya.
Hare Krishna. So I think we have ISKCON Gita Nagari there with us. I see they're logged on. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Haribo. Long
Hare
time no
Krishna.
see.
Haribo.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. How are your devotees of Shri Shri Radha Sadhvi Hari?
Hare Krishna.
Blissful.
Hare Krishna. So we have a bit of a problem today. So yeah, we are running quite late today. So if you can just be patient with us. One of our cows isn't well, so we have to have a look at her. And then the cow that we're naming today, we just gotta get into the barn. So if you can just be a little bit patient with us, you're always patient with us, but today we're asking for a bit of extra mercy. So sorry about that.
Approximately how long do you think? Should we come back
I think
later tonight or later on? Or
yeah, so it's now 20 to 6. So maybe 6. I don't know if that's too much to ask, like 20 minutes.
That's okay.
No, that's
Is that
fine.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So
we come back in 15 minutes, Prabhu? Or
yeah, if you want to, we can do that. Or we can read Bhagavad Gita.
yeah, we can.
आराम कर देगा आराम कर रेस्ट कर ले बेटा नहीं पाएंगे अभी रेस्ट करके
So we could
Bhagavad Gita लेके आना मुझे।
लेंगे मैं खींचा ले
दो लेके आना।
एक ही ले
Well, want to do that? Want to read Bhagavad Gita?
Yes, Prabhu, sure.
If we each read a verse, that'll probably take up the time. Hold on. Let me get my Gita.
आना है शिक्षण
इधर आओ, अलग बीच में। Sit in the center.
आपके पास गीले है
हाँ।
क्या बाहर घूमने गए क्या
जो बोलोगे सब सुनाई देगा।
I don't think so. Want this? Do you want? Do you want it?
Mother Vijayalakshmi, do you have your Bhagavad Gita?
Of course, Prabhu.
Okay, good. The interpreter, Prabhu, where do you want to start?
Let me.
What time is it? Is it Stacy's water? Not yet.
Which verse do you want to begin?
Yes.
You're muted, then interpreter Prabhu. The interpreter Prabhu, you're muted.
Yes, Prabhu. Now, yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So my favorite verse is second chapter, 47th verse. If that is okay with everyone, we can meditate on that.
Please chant it and read and then we'll go on from there.
Okay. Karmani eva dikaraste
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते
ma phaleshu kadachana
मा
Faleshu kadachana.
ma karma phala heturbhur
Ma karma falahetu.
ma te sango astu akarmani
Mate sango astu karmani.
karmani eva dikaraste
Karmanya eva adhikaryaste.
ma phaleshu kadachana
Ma faleshu kadachana.
ma karma phala heturbhur
Ma karma falahetu.
ma te sango astu akarmani
Mate sango astu karmani.
karmani eva dikaraste
Karmanya eva adhikaraste.
ma phaleshu kadachana
Ma faleshu kadachana.
ma karma phala heturbhur
Ma karma falahetu.
ma te sango astu akarmani
Mate sango astu karmani.
karmani in prescribed duties eva certainly adhikaraha right te of you ma never phaleshu in the fruits kadachana at any time ma never karma phala in the result of the work hetu cause buhu become ma never te of you sangha attachment astu they should be akarmani in not doing prescribed duties. Translation: you have a right to perform your prescribed duty, but you are not entitled to the fruits of action. Never consider yourself the cause of the results of your activities and never be detached to not doing your duty. So does everyone read the translation, or I proceed to
It's
the
okay.
purport?
You just go to the purport.
Okay. Want to read? The purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada.
Yeah, Prabhupada.
There are three considerations here: prescribed duties, capricious work, and inaction. Prescribed duties are activities enjoined in terms of one's acquired modes of material nature. Capricious work means actions without the sanction of authority, and inaction means not performing one's prescribed duties. The Lord advised that Arjuna not be inactive, but that he perform his prescribed duty without being attached to the result. One who is attached to the result of his work is also the cause of the action. Thus, he is the enjoyer or sufferer of the result of such actions. As far as prescribed duties are concerned, they can be fitted into three subdivisions, namely routine work, emergency work, and desired activities. Routine work performed as an obligation in terms of the scriptural injunctions without desire for results is action in the mode of goodness. Work with results becomes the cause of bondage, therefore, such work is not auspicious. Everyone has his proprietary right in regard to prescribed duties, but should act without attachment to the result. Such disinterested obligatory duties doubtlessly lead one to the path of liberation. Arjuna was therefore advised by the Lord to fight as a matter of duty without attachment to the result. His non-participation in the battle is another side of attachment. Such attachment never leads one to the path of salvation. Any attachment, positive or negative, is cause for bondage. Inaction is sinful. Therefore, fighting as a matter of duty was the only auspicious path of salvation for Arjuna. We have to be careful.
Mother Samadatra, you want to read the next one? Sure. And we'll just go around. We'll just take turns until they're ready.
Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyakva dhananjaya siddhi asiddhayo samabhutva samatvam yoga uchyate. Yogastha kuru karmani.
Yangastha kuru karmani.
Sangam tyaktva dhananjaya.
Sangam tyakva
dhananjaya.
Siddhi asiddhyo samo bhutva.
Siddhi
asidhyo samo bhutva.
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
Samatvam
yoga uchyate.
Yogastha kuru karmani.
Yogastha kuru karmani.
Sangam tyaktva dhananjaya.
Sangam tyakva dhananjaya.
Siddhi asiddhyo samo bhutva.
Siddhi asiddhyo samo bhutva.
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
Yogastha kuru karmani.
Yogastha kuru karmani.
Sangam tyaktva dhananjaya.
Sangam tyakva dhananjaya.
Siddhi asiddhyo samo bhutva.
Siddhi asiddhi samo bhutva.
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
Samatvam yoga uchyate.
uchyate.
Word by word meaning. Yogastha, equipoised. Kuru, perform. Karmani, your duties. Sangam, attachment. Tyaktva, giving up. Dhanamjaya, O Arjuna. Siddhi asiddhyo, in success and failure. Sama, equipoised. Bhutva, becoming. Samatvam, equanimity. Yoga, yoga. Uchyate is called. Translation. Perform your duty equipoised, O Arjuna, abandoning all attachment to success or failure. Such equanimity is called yoga. Purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Srila Prabhupada. Krishna tells Arjuna that he should act in yoga. And what is that yoga? Yoga means to concentrate the mind upon the Supreme by controlling the ever-disturbing senses. And who is the Supreme? The Supreme is the Lord. And because he himself is telling Arjuna to fight, Arjuna has nothing to do with the results of the fight. Gain or victory are Krishna's concern. Arjuna is simply advised to act according to the dictation of Krishna. The following of Krishna's dictation is real yoga, and this is practiced in the process called Krishna consciousness. By Krishna consciousness only can one give up the sense of proprietorship. One has to become the servant of Krishna or the servant of Krishna. That is the right way to discharge duty in Krishna consciousness, which alone can help one to act in yoga. Arjuna is a Kshatriya, and as such, he is participating in the Varnashram Dharma institution. It is said in the Vishnu Puran that in the Varnashram Dharma, the whole aim is to satisfy Vishnu. No one should satisfy himself, as is the rule in the material world, but one should satisfy Krishna. So unless one satisfies Krishna, one cannot correctly observe the principles of Varnashram Dharma. Indirectly, Arjuna was advised to act as Krishna told him.
Very nice. Mother Shobharati, are you there?
I just have to get to my computer. My mother can read next.
Yeah, Mother Vijay Lakshmi, you go next. 49.
Mataji, you're on mute.
Hare Krishna, all glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Durena hyavaram karma, buddhi yoga dhananjaya, buddhau saranam anvischa, kripana phala hetua. One time, 3 times, we had to read 3 times?
Yeah, we'll go back and forth. You'll do the first line and then we'll do it. That's how we do. Yeah. A little different.
Durena hyavaram karma,
Karma,
buddhi yoga dhananjaya,
Buddhi yoga dhananjaya,
buddhau saranam anvischa,
Buddha saranam anvicha,
kripana phala hetua.
Kripana phala hetava.
It looks like Nagari may be there. Okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu's
Haribol,
Mataji.
bro.
Thank you for your patience. So we're ready. So as you can see, this is the cow that we'll be renaming. Her name is Kaylin.
Come.
Hare Krishna. So Kaylin, she was a former milking cow. She didn't get adopted, so you'll be adopting her today. So she's a very nice cow, very obedient. Unlike, Alicia yesterday, who is now Padma Sundari, she gave us trouble, but Kaylin, because she's very trained,
Prabhu.
she didn't give us any trouble today.
No, Prabhu.
Okay. So I'll hand over to our Brahmin today, who will be conducting the ceremony. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Here, then I move there. So they can see both the cow and myself. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Can you hear me okay? Hare Krishna. I couldn't hear you. Can you hear me okay? Okay,
Yes, we can hear you, Prabhuji.
Wonderful. So my name is Venu Madhurya Das. I'll be the priest today for the naming ceremony and little bit puja as well. So we're just feeding your cow right now. We have decorated her slightly with a garland, Maha garland from Shishirada Damodar, and some decoration on her body also. We don't have the paint, which would be nice to also decorate right now, but we will maybe do it for the future. And as you know, I just always give a little introduction before we start Go Puja. So, and the naming ceremony. So you know the importance of this whole thing about cows that we're having in our movement. One of the reasons we do these ceremonies and we actually do the worship of the cow, Go means cow and Go Puja, Puja means worship. And that reason is that in Padma Purana, it says that if one makes cow happy, then the whole universe will be happy. So that's our object. Our object is not just to feed the cow, but actually the whole attitude that we provide is to make cow happy. And that's how we place ourselves. And as you know, in Srimad Bhagavatam, in so many places, it's mentioned the word go. Go means cow or senses. And Krishna, Supreme Personality of Godhead, is mentioned as Gopal, the one who protects the cows. His name, his pastimes are in 2 places, either Gokula, the place where cows are, or what else? Goloka, the planet of cows. Then, of course, there's Govardhan, the hill where all the cows are grazing, and Krishna spends a lot of time performing his pastimes there. And of course, he himself is also addressed as Gopa, the cow boy, and his cow girls are also named as Gopis. And of course, Nanda Maharaj is Gopendra, the king of all the Gopas, and Mother Yashoda is Gopeshwari, the queen of all the Gopis. So we can see how Lord Krishna is intimately related with cows. In fact, all his most intimate pastimes in his top devotees, like Govardhan, have this word inbuilt. And yeah, she's got a little bit of flies here, so she's a little nervous and tries to keep them out. So she just came from outside, so the flies came with her. Anyway, so we will be doing this name ceremony. So this name ceremony is just, we're trying to sanctify her with water, with saintly water, with a peacock feather, and we pronounce the mantras that are auspicious to protect her different parts of the body. And so then we will do the Mangala. Before that, I'll do the Mangala Charanam, and then we'll do the actual Go Puja and little Kirtan. And yeah, and then by the end of the mantras, I will chant, we will name the cow and name the parents. Unfortunately, I don't have a mobile with me, the adopted parents, but maybe the guy can tell me my mobile so I can pronounce names properly. I know the cow's future name, I remember that, that's short one. But the parents, adopted parents, I need the names again. Okay, I'll move towards paraphernalia and we can start. And as we quoted yesterday from Gavapanishad, that one who thinks about the cows in the morning, in the evening, and at night, all the auspiciousness is brought to him. And also those who donate the milking cows, especially it's mentioned, then you derive of all the sins. So basically all sins are vanquished by giving the milking cow in charity. And that's what we did, because in the past she was a milking cow, and she's a retired cow, and we give her protection and care. As any, those 5 types of beings I mentioned that need a special care and attention, and those are the old people, cows, brahmanas, women, and children. So all those residents need just all special attention and care. Right, it's our duty to do that. So it's very nice that we perform that dharma. All right, before I recite the prayers, I'll do the Mangala Charanam, and then I'll move on to the actual name giving. And just before that, I'll just sanctify our water for the holy rivers to descend and put in some Vrindavan grass and Gandhi waters in the course. Gangachamuna Godavari Saraswati Namaha Singapaviri Jalasmi. So Ganges and Sindaspan Vrindavan. All right. We'll do the Mangal Charanam prayers. Omagana Timirandasya Yanandana Salakaya Taktur Melitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Tichitana Manovishtam Tapitam Yena Bhutale Svayarapa Kadamahyam Dadati Swa Padantikam Panchakalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Devacha Atitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutadevi Pranamami Haripriye Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamini Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Chundaladi Paschatya Dishtarine. And just maybe we, I don't know if you can show again the darshan. We have all the deities here. Shri Prabhupada and Panchatattva. For Mayapur, we have Gornitai, Radhasham, Lord Singhadev, Krishna Balaram, whole group Parampara, they just facing our cows. So it's very auspicious. All right, I'll start the praise. Damodara Patupadav, Danuni Vishtarasvaraha, Urupato Hare Nabhim, Paripurnat Manasvayam, Satimrara Pati Patu, Itavasa Stabhodaram, Vedayam Padmanabhascha, Puja Govardhanottaraha, Mukham Chamaturanato, Varakesha Sirovatu, Prishtam Pat Asura Vamsi, Sarvato Bhagavan Swayam. Shri Gopya Uchuhu, Shri Krishna Stashirapatu, Vaikuntha Kantam Evahi, Svetadvipa Patikarna, Nasikam Yajalupadvik, Nirsimho Netra Yudmamcha, Devam Dasharatmanada, Adarapata Tetu, Narayana Vrishi, Apola Pantute Sakshat, Sanakadaya Kala Hare, Kalam Tesveta Varaho, Narado Brihatmatu, Chibukam Kapila Patu, Datareya Uromatu, Kandauda Vrishabha Patu, Karamatsa Prapatute, Dandam Satatam Rakset, Pritu Pritula Vikramaha, Udaram Kamatha Patu, Nabim Dhanvantarishate, Mohinigo Yadeshtam Cha, Katim Teva Manomatu, Krishtam Parashuramascha, Tavaru Bajarayanaha, Balojanu Dvayam Patu, Jangebudha Prapatute, Padapatu Sagupaucha, Kalke Dharma Pati Prabhu. Om Tad Vishnu Paramam Padam Sura Prashant Surya Divivatak Sura Tatam Om Vaishnavevyo Swaha. Okay, and one last one. Om Sattva Ane Paridattatu Ahatva Ratrai Paridatatu Ratrishpa Ahoratrabhyam Paridatu Ahoratrautva Ardamasebhya Paridatam Adamasatva Masebhya Paridatu Asatva Ritobhya Paridadatu Rikashva Sambatvaraya Paridadatu Samatsvara Pa Ayushad Sarai Paridadatu. Right. So now I just need where's the guy? Okay. Or maybe you can tell me the names of the parents again. I try to memorize them by hearing. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Dhenu Tarpita Prabhu.
Yes.
You have to unmute it.
You have to tell your names. He's looking for the parents' names.
What's the name of the baby?
So that would be your names, then and your wife's name.
So it's Dhenu Tarpita Das and Soumya Datri Devi Dasi.
Oh, I hardly hear.
Okay, I will be
Can you
louder,
repeat?
Prabhu. Dhenu Tarpita Das.
Venu Tarpita.
Das, Dhenu Tarpita Das. Dhenu also
Venu
means a
Tarpita
cow.
Das.
And Soumya Datri Devi Dasi.
Soumya Dartri.
Soumya Datri Devi Dasi.
Okay. All right, so Tara ayam te putri Soumya Datri Mata and Venu Tarpita Prabhu. This is your daughter. Haribo.
Haribol.
Haribol.
HA.
Done. So now we're gonna do the puja, and I'll ask to chant while I'm doing the puja. So you can
Nice to
lead
see
the kirtan.
you, Mata. I love it.
Huh?
How long? How long kirtan?
This week.
Вы еще скажешь, когда я стоите. Намао Вишну Падая Кришна Приштая Бхакти Веданта Самедita
Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti
Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatyade Chakarine
Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda
Jai
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhaktavrinda
Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Radha Krishna Pranamara Yugala Kishora Radha Krishna Pranamara Yugala Kishora Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama
Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Hare Rama,
Ramo Ramo,
Rama Rama,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Prabhupada,
Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Prabhupada
Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada,
Prabhupada
Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna.
Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna. So we'd like to thank a special thank you to ISKCON Philadelphia and the adoptive parents of New Tara over here, Denu Karpati Prabhu and Soma Datri Mataji. So thank you very much for sponsoring this this cow naming ceremony and continuing to facilitate the cow protection program here at Gitanagari.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Again, we are overwhelmed with gratitude to you and the Gitanagari devotees. Nice to take care of it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
We're-
For Mridanga, for Kirtan, everything. Thank you very much.
We look
Hare
forward
Krishna.
to
Very much for
seeing
Puja
someday, seeing these cows someday.
Yeah.
And what you're doing is just a tremendous blessing to everybody here. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you so much. I'll pass on the gratitude that devotees at Gitanagari, as you can see.
Yeah. Thank you, Prabhu. Puja and everything.
Leela Madhurya Mataji, that is Madhurya Prabhu who
Thank you,
conducted the
Prabhu.
ceremony. That is Jalil who joined us all the way from Washington, D.C. You met Ajasaki Mataji yesterday, and this is
Hello.
Isha. This is Isha, young Isha, and this is our cameraman who's behind the scenes. This is young Aniruddha. Hare Krishna.
Hari
Right?
Bol.
Krishna Haribo.
Very nice to meet you. Hope to see you in person
Thank you.
someday.
Yes, we look forward to seeing you. Oh, thank you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna.
So yesterday that cow was naughty, huh? You said?
Yeah, I mean, not really naughty. She was just a little bit feisty, you know. But some ladies are a bit mellow, some ladies are a bit thirsty. So you have to know how to, work them the right way.
So how is she doing today?
So she's fine. Yeah, she's with the rest of the herd. Yeah, so she's happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Again, so much appreciation for all that you guys do. Please keep up the good service. And
Thank you.
any way that we can help support you, please let us know.
We sure will. Yeah, so we'll be having a series of Go Pujas. So we will send you how you can participate, information on how you can participate on Sundays from 5:30 to 6:30.
Okay.
So Prabhu, is
Yeah.
it possible? Is it possible for us to have a photograph of the cow? If you can send it
Yes,
to.
Yes, we'll take a photograph when she's out on the pasture, and we'll
Okay.
get a nice photo of her. Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Prabhu.
Krishna. Hare
Hare Krishna. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
All good to see you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Drona Prabhu,
Thank you, Prabhu, for organizing.
for organizing.
Jai. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Go Puja ki Jai.